Rockstar Games is one of those developers out there, guys. They kind of remind me of Naughty Dog. They're kind of a developer that loves having, really incredible graphics and great, story modes, and even, adding other things along those lines, like, even moving more so into a multiplayer perspective, and just doing visually stunning works of art within their games, but also, as always, having controversy. And one of their games, guys, that being Bully, had a number of controversies. I mean, all their games do in one way, shape, or form, but Bully had its own, of course, just by the name Bully. And I think that, I obviously have no insider information here, guys. I don't know if this was part of the reason that Bully 2 got canceled, but from what I understand, it was not that. But what I will get at is this, guys. I want to talk about in this segment of the show about Bully 2. We've talked about it now for a while on the YouTube channel. You guys can check out all that content here on the YouTube channel about Bully 2 that we've talked about. But I want to talk about in this segment of the show about everything that we want out of this game when it were, and if it ever does see the light of day. When I say we, guys, I'm talking about myself here and just going to give you guys my opinions. I know some of you are going to share similar opinions and some of you may not. I would love to hear yours if you don't agree in the comment section down below. So Bully 2, guys, this game obviously was in development. According to a number of sources, it was in active development over at Rockstar Games, and then of course it got canceled. Basically, it seems like there were some creative differences over at Rockstar. They felt that they didn't really know where the story was going, and they didn't just feel confident enough moving into Bully 2. And so then, of course, there's been talk that they're working on GTA 6 and all of that, and maybe as time goes, they're going to have more ideas that come to mind for, Bully 2 and what would really make this special. Now, it sounded like they were maybe going in the direction of going to college as the Bully, and kind of moving into the college aspect, or maybe it was some other, segment in the education system. But nonetheless, I think what I would love to see with Bully 2 is just a continuation. I think, look, I mean, I'm not saying that this has to be a massive franchise that has 7, 8 games that come out with it. But I'm saying, if you made another continuation, see where it goes. I think that there's definitely a fan base here behind Bully, and you made it kind of like a trilogy or something. You had middle school, high school, college, or something like that. I think would be kind of really a cool concept, and maybe that was originally what they were thinking, but then they decided not to go in that direction because of creative differences. But number one, I just want to see a continuation of Bully. At the end of the day, sure, it's controversial. Sure, it's got things in it that, I wasn't as big of a fan as some people are of the game, but I still respected it for what it was. It's kind of like LA Noire, another Rockstar game where, I didn't think at first I was going to like it very much, and then when I started kind of getting into it, seeing what it was all about, I enjoyed it. And the same thing here with Bully. So number one, I would like to just see a continuation. I think that they could really do some interesting things with the story, building upon the story, building upon the lore that they started with the first game. And then I would love to see some co-op elements. I would love to see some multiplayer elements in Bully 2. That being where, you can do things together with your friends, kind of like what you see with GTA Online, Red Dead Online. You could do a Bully Online where you're playing with your friends, you go around the campus and you're, causing anarchy and all these other, and just causing chaos essentially within the Bully universe. I think that would be something that would be a lot of fun. I would love to see that in Bully 2. Because they kind of have their footing now with the first Bully, and this has been a game that's been asked for so long, guys, it feels like. And I think that Rockstar should certainly do it, because I think that even if the game isn't as good as the first one, it would sell very well for Rockstar. It would make a lot of sense from a financial perspective, in my opinion. The next thing, though, guys, for me is I would love to see more customization in Bully 2. I think having, just a number of different things that you can do, whether it's having, being able to customize your character with different, all kinds of different stuff. Whether you're in class or you're, out and about doing different things, just having all kinds of different customizable options, I think would be awesome, because you see that in GTA, you see that in Red Dead, and it has there's a lot of options there. So I think I would love to see something along those lines as well. And then on top of all of that, I think what's really important is having, a multitude of other ways in which that we can connect with some of these characters. I would love to see like new characters. I would love to see existing characters, obviously from the first Bully, but I think adding upon what they started, having like some new characters, some new enemies that you're going up against, some new, just new locations and new environments, I think would be really awesome as well. That leading to a semi-open world to a full open world scale, which I think would be absolutely awesome, being able to like have an open like world or a semi-open world where you're able to just walk around the entirety of the campus and things of that nature. I think would be absolutely awesome. But all in all, guys, we're kind of picking, little things here and there that we certainly would want out of this game. But I think that Bully 2 would do really good on the next-gen consoles, updated graphics, and I mean, honestly, I think that, as a community who, of people that really enjoy the Bully franchise, or at least the first game, I think it's important that they continue this. Now, the question is will they? I mean, and honestly, that they canceled it doesn't sound good, but Bully, that obviously that they were working on, it shows that it's still on their mind. It's something that they were looking at doing without a doubt, and kind of going into like the early stages of development. So what I'm getting at is don't write off Bully 2 at this point as of yet, right? I think that after GTA 6 comes out, after maybe Max Payne 4 comes out, or an LA Noire 2 comes out, then you may very well start hearing more rumblings of Bully 2. But let me know, guys, in the comment section below, what are the things that you guys want to see out of Bully 2? Are they similar to what my opinions are, or are they different ideas? Let me know, and for more Bully 2 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.